here or there throughout TNG, but is mostly represented by Worf. I'll talk about that much later. Finally, we have what I like to call the samurai representation, which again is peppered throughout, but is mostly represented right here in Star Trek VI. Honorable, I know, the real samurai were not actually that good people, but the ideal of the samurai, the honorable, venerable, dangerous, and deadly opponent who are precise, intelligent, and yet respectful. Nowhere is this more shown in Christopher Plummer. Now, for those of you who haven't seen him in anything else, Christopher Plummer does some really, really good character acting as well, and he nails the part of the villain of this movie, of General Chang. He comes across as intelligent, as respectful, as seasoned, as someone who is more than willing to be diplomatic and kind, and he's the kind of person who actually would kill you, but at no point would hate you. There is no malice in his action. He, in my opinion, strikes the perfect balance point of what a Klingon really should be. And of course, there's one other thing that's very interesting about General Chang. He is very precise, very military, and that adds to his overall mystique and aura of deadliness. Throughout the movie, he gives really interesting orders, mostly not even vocal. My favorite is when he just claps his hands together to have the guards come to him. He doesn't say a word. He just claps his hands together for the guards to come and arrest Kirk and McCoy. When he's ordering the torpedoes, he just does this little thing. Whenever he does this, he's very precise, very crisp, very efficient in his body movement, very little excess. It works beautifully to get across that overall mystique that he does. And again, great job, Meyer and Christopher Plummer. So then there's the prejudice. The prejudice is shown as an interesting aspect. You see the two gentlemen, Burke and Samno, I believe, who basically throw lines out as quickly as they can. It's really what it is. Do you see the way they smell? Only top-of-the-line models can even talk. It is more difficult to avoid classism than you'd think. I use the term classism because, in my opinion, that is the most root thing that all other such things stem from. Elitism, prejudice, racism, all of that, in my opinion, stems all the way back to classism. In other words, there's you, and there's me, and there's a wall between us. And it's inevitable that people in Starfleet and the Klingon Empire would both look at the other side and think of that thing. In fact, not to put this bluntly, but in